I'm Intruder Green, and I play guitar in the band.
I'm Officer Bradford. I'm the official wet blanket and asshole.
That's Yellow. He don't talk too much. We call him Orange for short. I'm Blue. I'm the lead singer and guitarist.
I'm Red. I play the circles. I mean the drums.
Both are Masked Intruder.
What inspired your guys' name?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I mean, mostly because of what we all had ski masks, and it just sounded kind of intriguing or whatever. And then we would like to intrude too, like basically do like a B&E, like steal some like jewelries or like a couple Xbox Ones or whatever.
Just victimless crimes.
Yeah, victimless crimes, just stealing.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right?
When did you guys form? And how did you guys meet?
Yeah, well, we met in prison, and the formation of the band would have been in 2010, I guess, and we all got out, and then we played our first show in like the late winter of 2010, and then after that, there was the dude there that was like, oh, that shit was pretty tight, like I will record a demo, and we were like, all right, so then we did, and that came out in 2011, all right, then we put our first full length on Red Scare in 2012. And then that was licensed by Fat Records that same year, and then we put out the second one on Fat Records in 2014. And now in 2016, and we just put out an EP called Love and Other Crimes.
Yes,
Pure noise.
Where did your guys' inspiration for Love and Other Crimes come from now that we're on the topic of it?
Oh yeah. The inspiration for like the whole thing, different songs, different inspirations, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Where you guys get most of your inspiration?
Usually pretty girl.
Yeah, mostly pretty girls are what I find to be most inspiring. I mean, there's other stuff that's like nice, like waterfalls or whatever, like that's pretty too. But for my money, like a girl is like definitely prettier.
Plus, that song was already taken by TLC.
Exactly.
Yeah, waterfalls. They already had a song about waterfalls.
Yeah.
So most of our
can't make
songs
a
are
better
basically
song
about girls that we got crushes on allegedly, or alternately about doing crimes. Just like to make the ends meet or whatever. So that first song on that record is called "Take What I Want," and that basically is a true story about how what I would do. It would just basically take what I want.
What is your favorite song to play live?
I would say we like to do covers sometimes.
Okay.
I really like to play Linoleum by NoFX. That's a really fun song to play live. Cause it like people all know that song, even if they don't know your band or whatever, they'd be like, oh my god, I know that song. I mean, like some people. But as far as our songs, I don't know. I like a lot of them the same, you know what I mean? It's like when you got kids or whatever. And it's like, which one do you love more? And it's like, I don't even know who of these kids are really my kids. Like, I ain't got a Maury yet, you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, definitely not Nathan. Fuck that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You definitely got to choose your favorites.
Know what I mean?
How would you guys describe your sound to those who haven't heard you before?
Cool.
Yeah, cool would be the number one adjective that I would use. But to be more specific, I would say that it's pop punk with like some classic like doo-wop kind of influence to it. You
Okay.
understand? So it's like sound kind of like classic pop a little bit, and it got those melodies that make you feel like, oh.
That's a good ass shit.
Have you guys ever done Warped Tour before?
This is our first time. First Warped Tour.
Number
Have you,
one.
have you noticed your fan base kind of growing since you first started here?
Yeah, man, I think so. It's like on the social medias, on the internet or whatever, we see like a lot of people that be like, oh my god, I just saw the band Masked Intruder, that shit was tight. Or like, oh my god, I saw Masked Intruder, that shit was clutch. Or they be like, oh my god, I just saw the band Masked Intruder, that shit was fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Or, yeah. But we see a lot of people that are reacting to it, and I think a lot of kids are like surprised that they never heard of us or whatever.
Right.
But we've done a lot of tours before, but I think that like the Warped Tour scene is like a whole different like world too.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any other tours planned for after this one is over?
Yeah, I mean the next tour that we got like planned is like not like officially planned, you know what I mean? It's
Okay.
like, but we're trying to get back to Europe because we like to go over to Europe so much.
Okay. Is there anywhere that you guys haven't been yet that you would like to go really soon?
South America.
Yeah, South America, that would be cool. We play one show in Mexico, but that would be fun to go back there. And I
Yeah,
feel like
more
South America
Mexico.
is like closer to Mexico than it is to the normal part of America or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. My geology's not too good.
Yeah, I'm not good at geography either. But what I will say is that we like to go to different places. We play all kinds of, Canada and Australia and Japan. I would like to go back to Japan. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Japan, that's a cool place.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been there before. They still got Zima there. No shit.
Yeah, still.
You ever had
everywhere.
Zima? It's fucking delicious.
It's something different.
It's something different. Zalo.
And my cousin's been there a few times.
Zima?
Yeah.
Delicious.
It's cool. I would
Did your
say you
cousin
should
bring
go
you
to
Zima?
there. One common misconception about Japan is that everything is made out of anime. That's actually not true. Once you get into Japan, it's regular people, and they make the anime there. All right, so that's one thing that's confused a lot of kids, I think, these days.
It also depends on how much Zima you've had.
That's right.
You could start to see things differently.
Yeah, it's also true.
What made you guys really want to, I guess, be musicians?
Yeah, well, that was definitely girls.
Pretty girls.
Because basically, when I was young, and I came to the understanding that girls was not making out with me, and I was like, well, maybe if I write a good enough love song, that could change. Still working on it, and we're hoping for some results coming up soon.
Hasn't worked out good. But one of these days,
Do you guys, I guess, have any other projects in the works right now? You guys doing any videos or anything like that?
What is that acapella thing?
Oh yeah, we got this little side project, which is just like a '90s dance hall acapella
Okay.
group.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
That's pretty much it.
It's
Keep
it.
doing that forever.
We're still working on
Taste
it.
for you,
Still putting that set together.
Yeah.
So what's next for you guys after work tour?
We're gonna try to sit down in a nice air-conditioned room, maybe craft a couple beers, and sort of go through the wallets and stuff that we accumulated over the course of the tour.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Probably make a sandwich.
Yeah, sandwiches are delicious. I don't know if you've had one of those before. Sandwiches, I would highly recommend it.
Depends on, whatever they got in the fridge or whoever's house it is that I happen to make a sandwich
Yeah, that's
in.
right. But that's one of the most fun things about it is finding out what sort of ingredients there is.
Yeah. You gotta be real creative.
Yeah, we like doing pop-up kitchens. Where we will cook for ourselves in somebody else's kitchen.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.